Salutations, respected friends. Welcome also. Gratitudes, congratulations, and wishes and prayers. Common sense thought, Sankalpa, Sahana Bhavatu. Vedic chanting, Bhagavad Gita, Valmiki Ramayana, Prashna Upanishad. These are our 7 classes like every day. Today, the first thing, the common sense thought. Quickly, precisely, hints are given to you. Understand them, make use of them for our own lives' beautification and achievements. Key in this creation, we are not only the ones as humans, there are animals, plants, also birds. What is common between us and what is different, because of which we are somebody special from them. Out of the 4 things, they have body, we have body. They have senses, that's how they are able to see, listen. We too have. They have the mind, therefore they also feel about their offsprings and all. Mind we to have maybe little more expanded is ours. The fourth one is what? They don't have that intellect, we have the intellect. Clear? So we as a human beings are blessed with special faculty called intellect. Therefore, this intellect has to be utilized. Then only there is a meaning for being a human being. Not used, only live at the mind level, senses level, body level. So we have not evolved then. For us, given this intellect given is waste by the God. So we will change his policy in our next life. Point one. Point two. Point one is what common we have. Second is what we have special. Third is what? Therefore, to prove ourselves to be human, we have to utilize intellect. Clear? Now, intellect can be used, and explanation regarding usage of intellect can be told in plenty number of ways, which we every day are seeing. All our purpose of having 10 classes per day is only to manage, empower, give direction, etc. to the intellect only. Today, in your class, youth class, only one aspect we take for our discussion. What it is, when we have intellect, we have to use it, and when we have to use intellect, the way of using intellect is called, or the way the intellect has to be used is called technically in English, using it for us to be in every aspect of life. One word only I am saying, that is being professional. Intellect is the one which procures all the proficiencies and which can create that professionalism, because of which the performance will be perfect, leading to the beautiful outcomes or the results. All over the world, especially in India, with all the great, grand, glorious cultures that are there, traditions that are there, shastras that are there, gurus that are there, in spite of all of that, in so many fields, we lack. We don't progress or succeed. Only one reason is this, that we lack total application. That application is lacked because we are not at all inspired. The inspiration is lacking because we are not professional. Whereas the countries like Japan or China or even the other countries, American countries and all, how come those countries are in science, in technology, हर एक चीज में इतना आगे क्यों जा रहे, हमेशा क्यों आगे रहते हैं? Because they take life and every aspect of life professional, and in that attitude they don't leave anything, you understand, untouched or untapped. Like you say, they don't leave any stone unturned for their fortune or for our misusing the fortune. They don't have that much of reliance on the Lord, that putting everything on Bhagavan, that people become lazy, as we do. In India, The reason for us to be not professional is we misunderstand spirituality or devotion, and for everything we say भगवान देख लेंगे, भगवान करेंगे. अरे क्यों करेंगे? वो जो करना है वो ऑलरेडी कर दिया. हमको जो वो कहने करने को कहते हैं, उस समय हम कहते हैं आप करो. Isn't it this wrong attitude? One, because spirituality. Second, in general also. Taking life for granted, taking everything of life for granted, and then our extrovertedness, these two things. I want bhoga enjoyments and I want nidra. जब bhoga of the mana and indriyas is preferred, when the nidra of the sharira is preferred, then how can the intellect start working when we are always associated with the lower ones? And only when the intellect is made worked and we use of it, then only the first question, first answer, what is that which makes us use all the outer resources, which makes us use all our inner abilities to achieve greater heights, successes every day. Only one thing, the professionalism. The opposite of it is continuing to be amateured, continuing to be, what do you say, the person of escapism, person of excuses. अब कुछ नहीं काम करता तो इसे हमारा प्रारब्ध है इसलिए नहीं होता, या भगवान ने कृपा नहीं किया इसलिए नहीं होता, या दूसरे जो है कोई कर रहे हैं और कुछ नहीं मिला तो somebody done black magic इसलिए मेरा शादी नहीं हुआ. अरे तेरा चेहरा ब्लैक है इसलिए नहीं हो रहा है. We do all these wrong things. All said and done. The negative aspect, let us talk less today. Only positive thing, let's talk. Positive is what? From this moment onwards, everything what we do in our life, do it with the spirit of being professional. Professional spirit. Say. I'm giving you a very bad example. Like those who do the internet scams, cyber scams, variety of scams for ghotalas at the big level, then which is never caught anywhere. And the worst of these terrorists, etc., who dare to enter into a country of 140 crores and throw the bombs and themselves die. How come they are all doing, even though they're dushta cheese, and then success in it? Because they are professional. They are trained like to be professional and they receive that thing. Therefore, वो जान भी कुर्बान करने को तैयार है दूसरों को नाश करने में. That is the worst thing. They are the Rakshasas. They will anyway get permanent stay in the hell. इसमें तो कोई doubt ही नहीं, because खामखा if you are disturbing other country, it is shown the result. The two countries you can see, one the Dubai and Emirates, the other one the Pakistan. They continuously trouble Hindus and Indians, therefore they never grow. Bhagavan is punishing. Whereas the other fellows, Dubai and Sheikhs, they allowed all Indians to go there and do the work, therefore they are growing so much. दोनों एक ही country है, Islam है. Anyway, I extended the explanation of the example taken, but the example is what? Professionalism. Wherever our drushti is a professional, throughout life, everything, then the required things of commitments, required things of plannings, required things of the desire to achieve, required things of sacrifices, then the hard working, all of them become natural. And in India and anywhere, somebody whoever have taken things professionally, they have contributed a lot to the nation in the positive aspects. Take the example of our Prime Minister. He has taken it as a profession which he learned right from his young age कि मैं भारतवासी, भारत देश मेरा है. In every aspect I have to bring my country to the higher and higher stages. See that professional attitude, because of which everything he is trying every day. कुछ ना कुछ हर दिन होता रहता. In spite of all obstructions, all the dushtas who come together and elected by equally stupid we, the voters, and senseless nonsense we elect and send them, and they jeopardize all the growth of the country and don't allow the correctly working people. भुगतना पड़ेगा ये हमको. अब देखोगे क्या करें. People like us only can watch. Anyway, वो छोड़ो. But the other aspect of it, इकोनॉमिकली इंडिया हैज टू ग्रो. हो तो होगा, लोग कर रहे हैं, क्या फर्क पड़ता है. ऐसा नहीं है. व्हाट पॉलिसीज हैव टू बी मेड. है ना, स्टेबलाइज करना है. एंड अनदर थिंग इज द स्टूपिड पीपल डोंट अग्री हाउ द इकोनॉमिकल प्लान्स आर मेड फॉर ब्रिंगिंग द होल कंट्री टू ग्रो. एवरी इंडिविजुअल इन इंडिया सेल्फिश. देखो उनको सारी चीज सस्ते में मिलना है, एंड दे हैव लॉट ऑफ ब्लैक मनी एंड प्लेंटी ऑफ मनी दे स्पेंड फॉर भोग. But the other thing they have to get sasta, nahi to they pull down the government. Bewakoof number ones. Therefore, looking into all those aspects without hurting the people and their expectation, emotion, how to bring country economically into top position. पांच में आ गए, हम अभी तीन में आना है. Professional thing. Defense wise, we have to be strong. Professional. In IT, professional. स्पोर्ट्स प्रोफेशनल, हेल्थ वाइज प्रोफेशनल. हर एक चीज को लेकर कर रहे हैं, इसलिए कितना आप तरक्की देख रहे हो. एग्जाम्पल है कि and you look into your life, I look into my life, how many glorious talents, abilities I have, how many widespread opportunities I have in front, how much total freedom is given, and how much I am lazy, extroverted, immature, and amateur. When will that thing come to me in my life that I take the whole life as a profession? And in life, to be achieved, everything is a profession. लिस्ट आउट क्या करना है, तो क्या पाना है. स्पिरिचुअल गोल्स एज वेल एज द वर्ल्डली गोल्स दोनों रख लो. हमको केवल स्पिरिचुअल है, हमको दुनिया क्या पाना है बस. आई डोंट वांट, है ना. इनफ ऑफ इट. वी हैव सीन द थिंग्स एंड बीइंग्स एंड नेम एंड फेम, ये सारा क्या है ना, उसे कुछ नहीं मिला. ईगो ओनली गेट्स बूस्टेड बोस्टेड. वी डोंट वांट. वी वांट ओनली वन गोल, परमात्मा. हमारा तो क्लैरिटी है. अब तुम लोगों का भी नहीं है, कोई गल नहीं. यू हैव योर ओन वर्ल्डली गोल्स. But every one of them see to it that they achieve. And to achieve, every stone to be turned has to be turned. And what makes you achieve it is using all the resources. And what makes you use the resources is only one thing, your professionalism. है ना, एक विद्युक्त धर्म के रूप में हृदय से उसको लेना है. Anything you make the goals. I talk about some personal goals which are little spiritual too. You add your own goals. The things personal, spiritual I add first is body. Why should I die healthy, unhealthy? Why should I die early? I know the unnatural or abrupt sudden death is not happen suddenly just by itself, except some exceptions. 99% is because we only are careless. So I have to live long, I have to live healthy, I have to live energetic. This is my goal. Then I have to be professional for that, isn't it? What food to take, what not to take, both are important. How much to work, where I have to withdraw from work. How much to do exercise and stop. Depending on my own body condition, I must know it. And consciously I do it and reach to that goal that really I have lived 9900 years healthily. Living life healthily long is called professional achievement. नहीं क्या है, हाँ चलो ठीक है, जब तक जीना है जिएंगे, प्रभु इच्छा है तो, नहीं तो भगवान नहीं चाहते मरेंगे. देखो खाते जाओ, फैट बढ़ाते जाओ, कोलेस्ट्रॉल बढ़ाते जाओ, किडनी लिवर को थकाओ इतना खा के, हार्ट आल्सो एग्जॉस्टेड बाय इन्वॉल्विंग इन ऑल नॉनसेंस. इंस्टेड ऑफ लिविंग 100 years, 30-40 years को ही ये पैरालिसिस हुआ, ओवरटेक हुआ, ये किडनी फेल हुआ. दिस आर ऑल अनप्रोफेशनल लिविंग का रिजल्ट है. You have to mean business. You have to be professional. You have to achieve a goal and you have to have goal. Goal is physical. Body level of goal. होना चाहिए ना? In the same way, my sense organ should live long, should be healthy. Then professionally manage them. My eyes are getting tired and exhausted. तो उसको अच्छा रेस्ट दे दो. कान थक जा रहा है, रेस्ट दे दो उसको. करते नहीं वो. Then they get tired, exhausted and all that. More important is the mind. My mind it is. I love it. I want it to be calm. I want it to be quiet. I want to be energetic. I want to be single pointed. Then be professional in that. Whatever which is spoiling my mind, ruthlessly reject that. What do we do to every stupid boy or girl, whoever you are? Give her दिमाग, दिल दे दिया. दिल देने वाले, दिल लेने वाले, दिल देना भी सीखो जी. आप करते जाते हो तो सत्यानाश करके देंगे आपको दिल वापस. मूर्ख काय को देता है तू दिल अपना और किसी को. खट्टे अपने रख. This person is disturbing me. So select and delete at the very moment. My mind's peace is important to me. My mind's protection is important. My strength. I want to be jolly and happy. For a stupid one boy or girl, how much मैं अपने आप को दुखी करता हूँ. What a मूर्ख नंबर वन. स्वामी जी आप सब नहीं जानते इसलिए अब स्वामी जी बन गए. आप स्कूल कॉलेज में पढ़कर देखो. अरे भाई ये सब पढ़कर छोड़ के आए हम. Don't we do spoiling of our own mind and become. You are expected to become a Kabir Das, a Tulsi Das, a Surdas, a great Kalidas, a Ramadas, a Purandara Das, and you become Devadas. And then देखो फिर parents at home are miserable, all grandparents are worried because of you. अगर वो लोग प्रोफेशन नहीं तो एक गधे बेवकूफ को सब मैंने दिया भैंस को to go and study in college and all. Instead of that he did all nonsense, let him suffer. That father, mother and parents, grand, if they are professional, they should not worry. Oh, भाई क्या करें उसको अभी समझा रहे हैं. We are always there to help him. He's not taking what can we do. They should do like that. Anyway, you as youngsters, प्रोफेशनल होना है भाई अपने मन का रक्षा शक्ति. So to buddhi, its sharpness, buddhi, its right utilization, buddhi in that correct, complete, authentic knowledge. Isn't it? In that buddhi only, the conviction to use that knowledge. ये सारे प्रोफेशनलिज्म के साइन है एट द बुद्धि लेवल. नहीं है यार हमें छोड़ देना. एवरीवेयर वी लैग बिहाइंड. देयर वी आर परफॉर्मेंस इज वेरी मीडियोकर. It is like in 80s, 70s, 90s. Whenever India will send a rocket, आकाश में everybody will wear the helmet. वो कब गिरेगा किस पे सर. He doesn't know it. They are sure that दीपावली पटाखों की तरह वो तुस करके आएगा ही नीचे. Now it is late after 95, 96. See the professionalism in them that now they are at a level of sending 103 satellites in one launching of the rocket. See that professional achievement. That's why they could do. तो पहले क्या ना भेजा स्काई लैब स्काई से गिरेगा उस सर पे इन द 1983-84. पूरा देश टेंशन था कहाँ गिरेगा गिरेगा करके वो. People started, many committed suicide, many were afraid कि बच्चों को सबको गले मिलने लगे यार वो गिरेगा. We have seen all those days. है ना? Just like this 2000 and 2012. In 2000, that what will happen, the entire internet will crash because new millennium is starting. Also in 2012, the world will end. Ended world, but not in the form of destruction of the world, but the new shift of the time place in the form of new age starting. उस तरह से शुरू हुआ. That's different. And then higher it is. Higher. But the point is what? Professionalism. Everywhere. Select good things, aim at achieving them, be professional. No, I told you my own. For you also. First of all, body आपका मेरा common है. Be professional in that. Don't do anything excessive. Don't be lazy also. मैं always conscious of my शरीर. Heavy है तो क्यों है? लाइट करने के लिए क्या करना. वीक है तो क्यों है? उसको स्ट्रांग करने के लिए क्या करना. डिसीज है क्यों है? हेल्दी करने के लिए क्या कहना. आई हैव टू बी कॉन्शियसली प्रोफेशनल अबाउट माई शरीर. You also. Then the other things. When you want to make your studies good, be professional then. तुमको रैंक मारना है. हाँ मैं तो सोच तो रहा हूँ मैं तो एप्लीकेशन तो लगाया. अब मैं अब घंटी बजा रहा हूँ हनुमान जी थोड़ा आप पढ़ो करके इसे मेरे को राम नाम लेना है. Not you. We all do that. Be professional. Plan out how to get rank in that. And outwit yourself, outsmart others. Plan well. Today you saw in the morning cricket match, South Africa, Afghanistan, first semi-final, how professional it was. Done wicket 56 पे ऑल आउट कर दिए. And 1 wicket loss, 8.9 overs or 4 over 5 overs, हो गया match. Today second match in the evening. How professionally India plays, let's see. So in your study, be professional बेटा, light मत लेना. What has to be done by parents, government, God, Guru, सब उन्होंने कर लिया. अब what is to be done is by you. All is in your hand. Ball is in your court. Throughout life, know that the ball is in our court. We have the one, we have to reply. Tennis में ना ball is your court. Now you play in such a manner, you got the point. Clear, professional in your professions. Why will not that job come to you? Not saying कुछ ना कुछ नौकरी मिलेगा तो भी करूँगा, कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, स्वामी जब मेरे लिए जब करो। ऐसा नहीं होता। It should be the other way around. I got 10 jobs, now I have to select. ऐसा होना चाहिए। प्रोफेशनली करो। Same thing, family, wife, children. Professionally, you with them. It's a profession to be a ideal husband. Know all the rules, regulations. Love her, take care of her. She will reciprocate. Make your house swarga. Bringing up the children is a profession. Give time, attentive there. Observe them, what's going on, how they are growing or not, what to do it. हाँ ऐसे छोड़ दिए बच्चों को, बस गए इधर उधर घूमते नाश हो गए। Professional in that every skill, you can't fight with children, you can't dominate, you cannot be giving without giving them what they need. सबको मैनेज करते हैं प्रोफेशनलिज्म में। एवरीथिंग नोस व्हेन यू हैव टू स्टूप, व्हेन यू हैव टू बी स्ट्रांग, व्हेन यू हैव टू बी सॉफ्ट, व्हेन यू हैव टू बी लविंग एंड बैटिंग, व्हेन यू हैव टू बी स्कोल्डिंग और पनिशिंग, सारा जानना है। व्हेन यू हैव टू प्रोफेशनली ब्रिंग अप द चिल्ड्रन। So for money balance, bank balance, it's a profession. Growing in your profession, getting promotion, it's a profession. क्या ज्वाइन किया तुमने बैंक में? ज्वाइंट एज क्लर्क। कितने साल हो गए? 20 साल। अब किधर हो? अभी क्लर्क ही हूँ। क्यों? वहाँ क्यों? तुमको डिपार्टमेंटल एग्जाम्स नहीं होते क्या? होते हैं, मैंने होते हैं। एनी टाइम आई कैन राइट अब एंड सेम रोड 7 टाइम्स। अब क्या वो पास नहीं हुए? दैट मीन्स यू आर नो प्रोफेशनलिज्म। अदर वे द अपॉर्चुनिटी हैज कम एवरी 6 मंथ, फटाफट लिख के यू शुड बिकम मैनेजर विद इन 4-5 years। एनी आई गिव द बैंक एग्जाम्पल, जहाँ जहाँ ही मैं, मेरे को पता नहीं। So tarakki in the profession, tarakki in bank balance, tarakki in having good friend circle, tarakki in your own family things, in maintaining your health, etc. पर spiritual तो anyway मैंने बता दिया. Only the professional attitude. Body, senses, mind, intellect, living for long time, प्रोफेशनली उसको मेंटेन करना। एंड देन स्पिरिचुअली में आ जाओ, गुरु भक्ति इट्स अ प्रोफेशन, दैव भक्ति इट्स अ प्रोफेशन, स्टडिंग शास्त्र इट्स अ प्रोफेशन, डूइंग जप पूजा इट्स अ प्रोफेशन, मेडिटेशन इट्स अ प्रोफेशन। ऐसे बैठो हो जाएगा अपने आप, ऐसे नहीं होता हो। यू हैव टू नो एवरी एस्पेक्ट ऑफ इट, देन ट्राई योर बेस्ट। So don't be immature and amateur and on the name of Lord becoming irresponsible and lazy. No. Not that भगवान मैं निकम्मा, जीनी चादर वाला बेवकूफ हो, आप ही मेरे लिए सब करना। नो, oh God, everything I have to achieve. Now you tell what work you have for me to do for you. ये ऐसा ऑडेसिटी होना चाहिए हमको। That is called a human being, something different from animals, which they cannot do. So, as I said, patriotism is a professionalism. Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma. I know the glory of it. I'll talk about it. I'll practice it. I'll make the whole world Hindu. Because the only religion which is ultimate, in any other religions, whatever good is there, it is taken from Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma. We have Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, Purushartha, fulfilling in a best manner, without any side effect, without any troubling out anybody, totality. ऐसा सनातन धर्म को हमको पूरा व्याप्त करना है। दैट्स द प्रोफेशनल थिंग। कैसे करूं मैं, क्या करूं? So to your own habits, negative habits, be professional to eliminate them. Then asuri sampada, दैवी संपदा, I know it. No, be professional to inculcate them. पढ़ ले भगवान, अब तुम ही कृपा करके घुसाओ मेरे अंदर ऑल दैवी संपदा। करते तू दुष्ट राक्षस नहीं होगा मेरे, तू भी हेल्प कर। लाइफ प्रोफेशनल होना चाहिए। Never ever you have to be taking things for granted or light. If anybody is not working up to the mark with all well planning and managing resources, he is not professional. Therefore, he is not sincere. Therefore, he is not planning well or not working hard. इसलिए उसका कमाई भी ऐसा ही होगा, अचीवमेंट भी ऐसे ही होंगे, है ना? From now onwards, if you tell anyone that I didn't succeed or failed, if he is like me, that person says you are not professional, therefore you failed. मैं कोई पास आके मेरे को बताए, मानो राम जी में क्या हो गया, मैं फेल हो गया, तो यू आर नॉट प्रोफेशनल इन अप्रोच। नाउ माइंड लर्न नाउ then करके दिखाओ तुम. थैंक यू. ओम ब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्तं ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोध सिद्ध्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणे इतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रह अनुभव सिद्ध्यर्थम सनातन धर्म से वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृते सांप्रदायानां मोक्षमार्गाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वध्यात्मिक प्रगति विश्वशांति कल्याण एकता पूर्वाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये बिफोर दैट राम मंदिरवत् समस्त कृष्ण शिवादि मंदिराणाम आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयानां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञ यागादि साधना सेवादिना द्वारा सनातन धर्म से भारतवर्ष से बाह्याभ्यंतर स्थित समस्त शत्रुणां शाश्वत रूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं विश्व मोक्ष धर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्म दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये भगवद्भक्ति ब्रह्मभक्ति गुरुभक्ति मातापितृभक्ति देशभक्ति धर्मभक्ति सनातन भक्ति शास्त्रभक्ति सत्संग भक्ति साधना भक्ति सेवा भक्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्रोच्चारणं तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मण पारायणं श्रीमद् भगवद्गीता षोडशोध्याय से पारायणम् अध्ययनं श्री वाल्मीकि रामायण अयोध्याकांड शतम कच्ची सर्गांतरा श्री रामायणोक्त राजनीति धर्माणाम् अध्ययनं प्रश्नोपनिषद पंचम प्रश्न से पारायणं स्वल्पर्थाविष्कारणं वयं सर्वे जन्म साफल्यार्थं मोक्षार्थं ज्ञानादीनाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं विश्व कल्याणार्थं भारतवर्षार्थं सनातन धर्मार्थं च करिष्यामहे. सनातन स्टार्ट करो शांति मंत्र. ओम 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 सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Done. Now Vedic chanting for 8 minutes. Om Shri 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 Vedamatre Namaha. Om Atha Shri Krishna Yajurvedantargata Taittiriya Brahmanam Trutiyashtakam Trutiyashtake Saptama Prapathakasya Arambhaha. 27. Om Atha Saptama Prapathakah. Om Hari Om. Om Sarvanva Eshognau Kaman Praveshayate योऽग्निनन्वादाय व्रतमुपैते शयदनिष्ट्वा प्रयायात् अकामप्रीता एनं कामानानुप्रयायुः अतेजा अवीर्यस्यात् सजुहुयात् तुभ्यन्ता अङ्गिरस्तम विश्वासुक्षितयः पृथक् अग्ने कामायये मिरैते कामानेवास्मिन् दधाति कामप्रीता एनं कामा अनु प्रयान्ते तेजस्वी वीर्यावान् भवति सन्ततिर्वा एषा यज्ञस्य यो अग्निन्नन्वाधाय व्रतमुपैते स यदुद्वायते विच्छित्तिरेवास्य सा तं प्राञ्चमुद्धृत्य मनसोपतिष्ठेत मनो वै प्रजापतिः प्राजापत्यो यज्ञः मनसैव यज्ञकं सन्तनोति भूरित्याह भूतो वै प्रजापतिः भूतिमेवो वैति विवा एष इन्द्रियेण वीर्येणर्ध्यते यस्याहिताग्नेरग्निरभक्षया क्षायति यावच्छम्यया प्रविद्येत यदि तावदपक्षायेत तगं संभरेत इदन्त एकं पर उत एकं तृतीयेन ज्योतिषा संविश्वस्व संवेशनस्तनुवै चारुरेधि प्रिये देवानां परमे जनित्रैते ब्रह्मणैवैनगं संभरति सैव ततः प्रायश्चित्तिः यदि परस्तरामपक्षायेत अनुप्रयायावस्येत सो एव ततः प्रायश्चित्तिः ओषधीर्वा एतस्य पशून्पयः प्रविशते यस्य अभिषे वत्सा अवाकृता दयन्ते तान्यद्दुह्यात् यातयाम्ना हविषा यजेत यन्न दुह्यात् यज्ञपरुरन्तरेयात् वायव्यां या वागुन्नि गून्निर्वपेत् वायुर्वै पयस प्रदापयिता स एवास्मै पयः प्रदामयति पयो वा ओषधयः पयः पयः पयसैवास्मै पयो वरुन्धे अथोत्तरस्मै हविषे वत्सा न पाकुर्यात् सैव ततः प्रायश्चित्तिः अन्यतरान् वा एष देवान् भागधेयस्य व्यर्थयति ये यजमानस्य सायं गृहमागच्छन्ते यस्य सायं दुग्धगं हविरार्तिमार्चते इन्द्राय व्रीहीन् निरूप्योपवसेत् पयो वा ओषधयः पय एवारभ्य गृहीत्वोपवसते यत्प्रातः स्यात् तच्छ्रुतं कुर्यात् अतेतर ऐन्द्रः पुरोडाश स्यात् इन्द्रिये एवास्मै समीची दधाति पयो वा ओषधयः पयः पयः पयसैवास्मै पयो वरुन्धे अथोत्तरस्मै हविषे वत्सा न पाकुर्यात् सैव ततः प्रायश्चित्तिः उभयान् उभयान् वा एष देवान् भागधेयन्त भागधेयन व्यर्थयति ये यजमानस्य सायं च प्रातश्च गृहमागच्छन्ते यस्योभयगं हविरार्तिमार्चते ऐन्द्रं पञ्च शरावमोदनं निर्वपेत् अग्निं देवतानां प्रथमं यजेत अग्निमुखा एव देवताः प्रीणाति अग्निं वा अन्वन्या देवताः इन्द्रमन्वन्याः त एवोभयैः प्रीणाति पयो वा ओषधयः पयः पयः पयसैवास्मै पयो वरुन्धे अतोत्तरस्मै हविषे वत्सा न वा कुर्यात् सैव ततः प्रायश्चित्तिः अर्धो वा एतस्य यज्ञस्य मीयते यस्युव्रत्ये हन्प्रत्तिन नालम्भुका भवति तामपरुध्य यजेत सर्वेणैव यज्ञेन यजते तामिष्ट्वोपह्वयते येत अमोहमस्मि सा त्वं द्यौरहं पृथिवी त्वं समाहं ऋक्त्वं तावेहि सम्भवाव सहरेतो दधावहै भुगंसे पुत्राय वेत्तवै रायस्पोषाय सुप्रजास्त्वाय सुवीर्यायेते अर्ध एवैनामुपह्वयते सैव ततः प्रायश्चित्तिः ददाति यज्ञ उत एकन्दयन्ति रुन्धे कुर्यादार्चत्यपाकुर्यात् पृथिवी त्वमष्टौ च सर्वान् विवयति परस्तरामोषधीरन्यतरानु भयान्धरो वै ओम शांति 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 भयानर्धो वै इतना काफी है आज ओम वेरी गुड ओम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम श्री गीता शरणं मम श्री व्यास शरणं मम श्री सद्गुरु शरणं मम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम शरणं मम शरणं मम ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ षोडशोऽध्यायः दैवासुर संपद विभाग योगः अष्टम नवम श्लोकौ 8th श्लोक का 2 बार पढ़े 9th श्लोक का 4 बार not or no what is the subject we are discussing Srimad Bhagavad Gita the song sung by the Lord himself the singing it is done when we are very happy and when we want to be happy so Bhagavan is happily singing and we have to follow his singing to become ourselves happy and in the song Bhagavad Gita all instructions of beautifying the life are given when we follow them our life also becomes a song of joy and melody in that 18 chapters में first 6 karma shatkam second 6 bhakti shatkam now third 6 we are doing the jnana shatkam in the jnana shatka first one 13 we have seen kshetragna vibhaga 14 gunatraya vibhaga 15 Sharakshara and Uttama Purusha Vibhaga, it is Purushottama Yoga. Now we are doing Daiva Asura Sampad Vibhaga. What is the message? Whether we receive it or not. Though Bhuta Sargo Lokesmin Daiva Asura Yoga. There for a human being, the two possibilities are there. One, gain the Daivi Sampada and go towards moksha before that all successes. Gain all the Asura Sampada, go towards the Bandha before that all failures and miseries. The thing whether we understand or not, accept or not, practice or not, this is the thing. The भगवान जिन्होंने सृष्टि बनाया वही हमको बता रहे दैवी संपदा आसन दोनों फ्री है। एक का ये रिजल्ट है, दूसरा का रिजल्ट है। अब बाद में मेरे को नहीं कहना। You are made human being, you are sent with gurus, you are given the Geetha Jnanam, you are given full freedom. It is you who are supposed to come to those classes regularly. It is you who are supposed to learn these things. It is you who are professionally with a commitment should have eliminated all your Dushta Rakshasa Gunas, Asura Gunas. It is you who are supposed to professionally create the Devi Sampada and head towards success and moksha. अब तुमने नहीं किया, मैंने नहीं कहना, मैंने नहीं कहना, isn't it? Like today's match, Afghanistan lost. Now the whole country was celebrating the other day when they reached the semi-final. So what a hangama it was. Whole world of other cricket they were praising. Now they were in the chance. Now, if you take wrong decisions, the whole team and the captain and individuals, then you have to pay for it. You can't afford to doing the wrong things and not doing the good things and expecting the success. In the same way, life में मर्जी आपकी है. So the list of 26 Devi Gunas and all the near and dear ones you can add. And like this, what we saw in 13th chapter, the Jnana Lakshanas, 12th chapter, the Bhakta Lakshanas, second chapter, this Tita Pragna Lakshana, and in Valmiki Ramayana, Rama ji se humne 88 Gunas we have heard. What more you want? सब दिखा रहे how to mold our personality. In this chapter particularly, not only the Devi Guna to be obtained are given, but the Asuri Gunas also are given. Because in life, as much it is important to do what is to be done, equally important is not to do what is not to be done. Like good food taking is good, and not taking bad food also is important. Just like having good friends is so important, equally important is not having the bad people as friends. Just like being in Sattva as much it's important, so to not to be in Rajo Tamaguna also is important. Just like being active is important, so to not to be lazy also is important. Understood? इसलिए दोनों हमको समझना पड़ता है. That's why huge list of Asura Sampada is given. So after 26 Devi Sampadas, 6 Asura Sampadas were told. Then in the again exhaustive list, in this first sloka, that seventh one, 4 were told. So 6, 4, 10. And in this particular 8th mantra, 5 are told, 10 plus 5, 15. Now in the 9th mantra, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 are told in the 9th mantra, the Asura Durgunas. The people who have these Durgunas called as Asura, they destroy themselves, they destroy the world also. People those who have these gunas are Devatas or Devi Guni, they help themselves, they contribute to the world. Correct? Now let us chant these two mantras. Om Atha Ashtama Navamau Mantrau Om Sri Bhagavanuvacha twice. Asatyama Pratishtante Jagadahuranishwaram Aparaspara Sambhutam Kimanyat Kamahaitukam. Again, Asatyama Pratishtante Jagadahuranishwaram Aparaspara Sambhutam Kimanyat Kamahaitukam. Now ninth mantra 4 times. Etam drustimavashtabhya, etam drustimavashtabhya, etam drustimavashtabhya, etam drustimavashtabhya, nashtatmanolpabuddhayah, 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 प्रभवन्त्युग्रकर्माणः 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 क्षयाय जगतो अहिताः क्षयाय जगतो अहिताः क्षयाय जगतो अहिताः क्षयाय जगतो अहिताः. टुगेदर श्रीभगवानुवाच एतां दृष्टिमवष्टभ्य नष्टात्मानोऽल्पबुद्धयः प्रभवन्त्युग्रकर्माणः क्षयाय जगतो हिताः एतान् दृष्टिमवष्टभ्य नष्टात्मानोऽल्पबुद्धयः प्रभवन्त्युग्रकर्माणः क्षयाय जगतो हिताः. और एक बार एतान् दृष्टिमवष्टभ्य नष्टात्मानोऽल्पबुद्धयः प्रभवन्त्युग्रकर्माणः क्षयाय जगतो अहिताः. Fine. So, in the sixth sloka, the earlier one, six negative qualities of Aksharas were the six negative qualities of Asura, which were said at the time, were Dambha, Darpa, Abhimanaha, Krodha, Parushyam, Ajnana. Okay, six. Now, in the seventh mantra, the four values negative that are told are Ki Narayana Pravrittim cha Jivrittim cha Naviduhu Na Shaucham Na api chachara Na Satyam Vidyate. Okay? Now 6 plus 4 10. In this the five ones are Ki Te Ahuhu. This is what they speak out to the world. One Jagat Asatyam. Two Jagat Apradishtam. Third Jagat Anishwaram. तीन हो गए. Then fourth one is what? How the Jagat has come out into manifestation. They say Aparaspara Sambhutam. This is what we have to study. Yesterday we have seen. Aparaha Sambhutam. So what we have explained this as yesterday. There is no rule, there is no regulation, there are no coordinator, there is nobody to monitor and manage. It is by accident because of coming together of things mutually that the things are produced. There is no rhyme, there is no reason, there is no logic. Therefore, I need not follow any rhyme or reason or logic. Whatever comes to my mind or senses at any time, I'll just do that. They are the asuras. They just say, the so seed is sown, the plant came. It is all aparaspara sambhutam. There's nothing like the Paramatma is there in the earth or in the seed, and that seed is growing to create whatever the plant or the grains as an ahara to the other beings, etc. ये सारा वो नहीं सोचना चाहता है ना. ग्रो हो गया देन कोई आदमी या पशु जाकर उसको खा लिया, भूख लगी है बस. अपरस्पर संभूत. Understood? It is not aparaspara sambhuta. Remember, behind the creation, the Ishvara, his Sankalpa is there, each individual Jiva and total Jiva. And all of them, it is happening so professionally, systematically. In and through all professional systematic thing, what is there in that cosmic Lord's mind is only to see that every Jiva is provided an opportunity for him to evolve. Not using those opportunities, not having the maturities, caught up in this or that thing, doing wrong things, and instead of evolving, somebody is devolving, that is their mistake. But the Lord is providing everything for evolution and it is going on. That is by doing wrong, I get the disease. By His Krupa, God has sent the doctor and medicine to treat me. Isn't it? By doing wrong, I get cheated, then that's why the court is there to get me the Nyaya. The Lord only expressing in that form. Isn't it? By trusting the unnecessary fellows, I suffer in my life, the cheatings, then the parents are given to me to console me or the other friends. हर चीज भगवान हमारे भलाई के लिए कर रहे हैं और हमें गलत कर रहे हैं. तो कोई भी ऐसा एक्सीडेंटल नहीं हो रहा. Why we have to understand it? Because if you say everything is accidental, not incidental, then we become reckless and careless. We don't follow the rules, regulations. Like if you see a big traffic, ये क्या accidentally सारे लोग जहाँ जाने जा रहे हैं क्या? No, there is a proper system is there. Everywhere there is system. Isn't it? The roads are laid by the living human beings, the laborers guided by government. Vehicles in which you are traveling are well planned by the engineers who have created those cars, the drivers, their intelligence. How can you say कि अपरस्पर संभूतम कि अपने आप रोड बना क्या? अपने आप गाड़ियां बने क्या? और अपने आप गाड़ियां रोड पे दौड़ने लगे क्या? How can you say अपरस्पर संभूतम? Apara sambuddha means two things mutually have come. Then it's happening. There's nothing called as some intelligent principle working behind for a definite purpose of evolution. Let us add it. ये राक्षस लोग ऐसा सोचते हैं. अपरहा अपरहा संबुद्ध. Then the last is the worst of these rakshasas. Kim anyat kama hetukam. There's no purpose of this world other than for me to have kamana or bhoga. And they do the sarcastic remarks on the astikas who believe in the God. है ना? By saying so कि तुम्हारे भगवान ने बताओ ये जगत क्यों बनाया? Of all शब्द स्पर्श स्पर्श गंध, और तुम्हारे भगवान ने इंद्रिया क्यों दी? भोग करने के लिए ना, तुमने तुम्हारे उपनिषद में लिख रहा है कि परांचिकान व्यथुणत स्वयंभू तस्मात् परांग पश्यति। नेक्स्ट वाला नहीं बोलेगा वो, कच्चित तेरा प्रत्यगात्मानम इक्षत आवृत चक्षु अमृतत्व इच्छन। उसको नहीं पता, हो पता है तो भी दबाएगा वो, बट ही विल टॉक लाइक दैट। ही विल यूज अवर ओन स्पिरिचुअलिटी एंड से तुम्हारे भगवान ने इंद्रिय बनाया ना, हाँ भगवान ने इंद्रिय विषय बनाया, अकाय को गो एंड एंजॉय। That is what they talk. What is the talk there? Kim anyat kama haitukam. Everything is kama and life is for kamana enjoyment. The world is for there as a kamana. There is anyat kim. What is there as if something spirituality, something God, something realization, something moksha है, सब बकवास है। ऐसा कुछ होता ही नहीं है। There is nothing called स्वर्ग and all, नरक एंड ऑल। ना पुण्य करना है ना पाप से डरना है, बस खाओ पियो मौज करो, उसके लिए बिग मारो और स्टील और लूट। दिस इज हाउ द माइंड्स फंक्शन। एंड वी ऑल व्हेन वी डोंट स्टडी शास्त्र वी थिंक लाइक दैट ओनली। They were the one who never studied Shastra and lives lavishly for the Bhoga. They are all Asura in general. This is how the five things that are seen in this shloka. Now in the next shloka, how many things? Etam drishtim avashtabhya. 1. Nashta atmanah. 2. Alpamuddayah. 3. Prabhavanti ugrakarmanah. 4. Kshayaya jagatah. 5. Ahitaha. 6. We can count them as 6. तो 6 4 5 6 6 4 10 5 15 6 21। तो अब तक देखो 9वें श्लोक में 21 असुर लक्षणास आर टोल्ड, which with which we have to be very careful. Okay, now in this one, only one point we'll discuss here. Etam drushtim avashtamya. In the earlier shloka, ahuhu, they speak out. Means what they speak, what they preach to the others is that type of thing. When they speak this way to others, what is their own personal view or opinion or philosophy? Same. So that point is different. This is different because in life, what I believe and what I tell you may or may not be same every time. Isn't it? May or may not be same. Therefore, they are two different parts. So they talk about the Jagat, it is Asatyam, it is Apratishtam, it is Anishwaram, and it is Aparaspara Sambhutam, and then Kamahitukam. This is what they talk to the world about the world, to the people of the world, about the world. Now, what about their own life's principle? Etam drushtim avashtam. Yeah. Not only they tell others and misguide, they themselves also take that wrong philosophy as philosophy of life. Drishti means darsana. Darsana vision. Vision means life, way of life, philosophy of life. एताम दृष्टिम अवष्टम्य। इस तरह का दृष्टि इसमें पिछले बताए जो 20 सारे पॉइंट्स 6 4 5 15 पॉइंट्स देख लेना आप। इन दैट विजन दे आर देयर। एताम दृष्टिम अवष्टम्य मतलब दे डोंट वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड एक्सेप्ट दैट दिस विजन इज रॉन्ग, nor they want to improve it or change it or add the new one. बस इसी दृष्टि में रहते, like धृतराष्ट्र, my son should be made king, that's called दृष्टि। वो लायक है क्या, उससे लायक और दूसरे है क्या, वो नहीं देखेंगे। लाइक देयर सम बेवकूफ्स इन आवर अपोजिशन पार्टी एंड ऑल, भाई ये दृष्टि हो गया लाइक धृतराष्ट्र, बस इसको खड़ा करो, इसको लीडर बनाओ, कुछ न कुछ करके उसको धक्का दो। एंड इफ ऑल वी आर अनफॉर्चुनेट एंड दुष्ट दरिद्र प्रारब्ध है, बताने क्या होगा फ्यूचर में। Like that fear that was there in, you know, when was that? 2004 or 5 or 6, whichever the election। इतना पसीना रोना दिन दिन तक आ गया मेरे को तो कि some country of 110 crores, as if there's no human being or man to rule our nation, that somebody from the Italy come who doesn't know what is our nation and culture and they will become prime minister। इतना डर लगा, इतना रोया, सारे देवताओं को मैंने प्रार्थना की बाबा। The most painful incident in my life, one of them, most दुख वाला घटना, भय वाला घटना। Thank God the country was intelligent that is avoided। कोई आदमी नहीं है क्या कोई? There's no Indian human being, man who can rule our country properly. Sharam nahi aata. Even now, the worst people. Yesterday I was watching TV. When she was walking, these all fellows, kutton ki tarah, they are following her. Very insulting it is. Yeah, to your own dignity. Out of country's respect and respect for you, we are saying it. You are Indian. You are Sanatana Dharma. You should know the glory of it. You should be the one to guide country in positive way, not getting sold out or lost for any reason to anything non-positive. But etam dushtim avashtabhya. Dhritarashtra knows Pandavas are great. By all means, they deserve to be the kings. One time फिर भी मैं तो राजा नहीं बना, मेरे छोटे भाई को देना पड़ा बिकॉज मैं अंधा हूँ. Therefore, मैं बटा मेरे को आना चाहिए, चाहे वो नालायक निकम्मा बुद्धू हो. Even Pandavas are good. That is meaning of etam दृष्टिम avashtavya. And therefore, today's concluding thought is behind the lari लिखा रहता है. बुरी नजर वाले, not तेरा मुंह काला, बुरी नजर वाले अपना नजर ठीक करा ले. The ones who don't have मतलब seeing that Larry this fellow feeling jealous तो बुरी नजर, अब नजर ठीक करा ले. तो हमारा दृष्टि को हमें ठीक करना है. From the आसुरी दृष्टि we have to change it to the दैवी दृष्टि. So then the nashtatmanah alpabuddheha pravanti ugrakarmana kshaya jagata ahitaha. These 4-5 points tomorrow we'll see. Thank you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. अब 10-15 मिनट में इतना ही होता है ना. आई एम डूइंग 6-7 थिंग्स एंड बिफोर दैट ऑलरेडी डन सो मेनी क्लासेस फ्रॉम मॉर्निंग. तो मेरा इतना ही ताकत है, क्षमा करो. और बी रेगुलर, लिसन, लर्न द थिंग्स, नोट डाउन देम, हेल्प योरसेल्फ. ओम आपदां वार्तारं दातारं सर्वसंपदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहं. श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने. श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायण अयोध्याकांडो शततम कच्चित् सर्गः श्रीरामचंद्रेण भरतं कृतति कृत राजनीति धर्मोपदेशानाम् अध्ययनं साधनार्थं. तो 63-64 go together the shlokas. In the 63rd shloka, the most important profound thing for a raja is taught. A raja, keeping aside the moksha purushartha, the management of dharma, artha and kama for himself and for the whole country, Lord Rama is telling. We should have both artha and dharma in the nation. For the sake of artha, dharma को दाव पे नहीं लगाना. For the sake of dharma, अर्थ को दाव पे नहीं लगाना. And for the sake of कामना, दोनों को नाश नहीं करना. How important is this, you know? Like the Pakistan, for the sake of कामना, that they want Kashmir, they, what will they do? जो है उसको ठीक करना नहीं करते हो. They want to destroy the Hindus. All their artha wealth is wasted. And the dharma as a human being, though they never have only. That's why such things. I'm telling you example alive it is. और कल को भारत में भी अगर दिमाग सड़ गया लीडर्स का, तो यहाँ भी वो नौबत आएगा. आने नहीं देना. Send all those thoughts. मैं तो निरंतर thoughts भेजता रहता हूँ for the dharma and for the desha. And therefore desha means all beings only, irrespective of anybody. सारे जीव, मेरे मन में सब जीव के लिए प्रार्थना होता है. Now, same type of question or the thought is there in the 64th also. Let us chant and study that only today. Kachidarthan cha dharmam cha kamam cha jayatam vara vivajya kale kalagnya sarvan varada sevase. Kachidarthan cha dharmam cha kamam cha jayatam vara विभज्य काले कालज्ञ सर्वान् वरद सेवसे. कच्चिदर्थं च धर्मं च कामं च जयतां वर विभज्य काले कालज्ञ सर्वान् वरद सेवसे. इसके ऊपर वाला श्लोक, कच्चिदर्थेन वा धर्मं अर्थं धर्मेण वा पुनः उभौ वा प्रीतिलोभेन कामेन च न बाधसे. तो उसका एक आध थॉट मिस हो गया, उसको कर कर आगे में आएंगे. तो he says Kachit, hope you are not doing these 3 mistakes. 1, Arthenava Dharmam. that for the sake of artha, sacrificing the dharma. Then artham dharvenava punaha, on the pretext of dharma, destroying the artha. Two things. Hope you are not doing these two. Third is important. Ki ubhava, both artha and dharma. Hope you are not destroying. And the destruction of the artha, the wealth of the country, and the dharma, the right way of righteous living, get destroyed because of these three things. Ubhav. What are they? Preeti, lobhena, kamena. Preeti, lobhena, kamena. Preeti means the attachment to the beings. Lobha is the greed for the things. Kama is the enjoyment, the desire to indulge. So Raja should not have any special preeti or attachment to anyone. That is why in every of the oath taking ceremony, yesterday, day before you saw, 2 days, parliament में 543 people have taken oath. मैंने तो बहुत लोगों का देखा. बट सेंटेंस तो कॉमन है ना कि स्टेट लेवल में असेंबली में होता है ना कि वॉट एवर द जॉब इज गिवन टू मी without any favoritism or pakshapata and abiding by the constitution of the country, in the interest of the country, whatever the job is given to me, I do it. And I will not share any secrets or things which I have to protect and save the country. So don't share the secrets वाला देखो वाल्मीकि रामायण में भी शुरू में हमने देखा. So the main point is what I will be unbiased. So here in country India, biasness on the name of caste, religion. Those who say they are secular, they are worst people in misusing the religion. And those who talk about Hinduism, religion, they never do anything for Hinduism. 5% भी नहीं किया. क्या किया पिछले 10 साल में सनातन धर्म के लिए? वो मंदिर मंदिर बनाया बस. वो काफी नहीं है वो. तो बयास नहीं होना. So here what is said? Preeti. Preeti. Just like Raja, if he has got so much preeti to his wife, then the entire wife's family, children, अब इतना इतना सारा राज्य का पैसा दे देगा. There's a news that the worst president all over the world में in India was that one lady. She was there for 5 years. It is mentioned that in her tenure of 5 years, crores and crores of rupees of India she has misspent only in taking all her children, grandchildren all over the world for all the trips, doing nothing for the nation. ऐसा है वह, पढ़ लो, मेरे को क्या पता. So when you have the preeti, then all your artha of the money you waste, and also for favoring them, you may skip the dharma also, which is wrong. Preeti. So too, your own personal lobha, greed. Whenever the greed is there, to fulfill that, you waste that money. China is doing it. It has greed to conquer the other countries. For that sake, अपना देश का पूरा अर्थ को खत्म कर रहे हैं. Now they will be in the position of Pakistan, etc. if they continue the trend in few years. कितने loans चाइना ले रहा है? The whole IMF is warning them. China and America are warned by IMF. Main is America, then China. America, the amount of debts they are taking out of overconfidence, which is affecting the whole world's economy. Cost of living increasing because of America. Because they have that special एक वादा कहते हैं, क्या कहते हो? I'm not getting the word immediately. They want to be the glorious. Stop. They say, look, no, I want to look suit between husband and wife. Is main is this reason. She want to show off and the money is not there. There's always fighting. वो बोलते हैं मैं तनख्वाह इतना ही ना, मैं कुछ नहीं बता रहे. The others have got this. I also want to have. Understood lobha. And the third is kamena, for the indulgences and bhoga. When you have preeti, lobha and kama, when you have attachments, greeds and sense of intelligence in the bhoga, artha and dharma, दोनों destroy हो जाते हैं. Of any individual or a group or in an organization or an entire state or the nation. Now, how important is this thought to be taught to every MLA MP? Everyone, wherever the groups are there, they all have to be taught this. इसमें ना there are lot of examples I have to quote. एट द डोमेस्टिक लेवल घरों में लोग कैसे करते हैं, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में क्या होता है, बट देन यू आर वाइज इनफ, यू विल कैच इट, समझदार हो, इशारा काफी. तो टुमारो विल सी द नेक्स्ट श्लोका व्हिच इज रिलेटेड टू इट. आज टाइम हो गया. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम अथ श्री अथर्वण वेदांतर्गत प्रश्नोपनिषद शांति मंत्र. ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्ट्वागंसस्तनूभिः विषेम देवैतं यदायुः. स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यवरिष्ठनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु. ओम शांति शांति शांति. So yesterday we saw the fifth question. Shaibhya Satyakama asking about the Omkara Upasana, how to do and which things that are gained with Omkara Upasana, because Shaibhya Satyakama might have heard tentatively in his other classes or had studied a book somewhere about the glory of Omkara. So therefore he asked that one. Or in those 6 students, mutually they might have discussed in the discussion, question might have come. So they might have said कि चलो गुरु महाराज को पूछते हैं. और all of them had the 6 questions. Then they said एक एक के बाद एक एक बंदे एक एक क्वेश्चन पूछना है. Because एक साल 2 लोग टुगेदर थे in the गुरुकुला. एक साल with ब्रह्मचर्य, tapasa, then Shraddha, they were there. Now today we will see what he said yesterday, कि with Omkara being para and apara Brahma, therefore because of apara Brahma, Omkara is, the upasana of Omkara is apara Brahma, gives you all the outer worldly experiences, gains and prosperities, including up to the level of becoming Brahma Deva of the Brahmaloka, which is said to be the highest in all the Brahmand. ओंकार को अपर ब्रह्म के रूप में लेकर उनका उपासना करो तो आपको वो मिलेगा. इट्स ऑल आई वी टॉट टू यू इन कठोपनिषद चैंटिंग आल्सो. एतदेवाक्षरं ब्रह्म एतदेवाक्षरं परम एतदेवाक्षरं ज्ञात्वा यो यदिच्छति तस्य तत् एतदालमनं श्रेष्ठम् एतदालमनं परम एतदालमनं ज्ञात्वा ब्रह्मलोके मह्यते. दैट्स ऑल वी डिस्कस्ड देयर. सो अगेन यहाँ भी आया बता रहे. सेम वे ओम यू टेक एज परम ब्रह्म एंड डू दैट टाइप ऑफ उपासना, यू गेट द ब्रह्म तत्व. The ultimate moksha here, ultimate the materialistic gain, both of them are achieved by Omkara. How to do that Omkara Upasana? It is said, Sa yadi ekamatram avidhyayita, sa tena eva samvedhya turnameva jagatyam sambhadyate. So in the Uma, which comprises the Omkara, Amatra ka tum pakad paoge, then in this world you become success. Then, tam ruchaha manusya loko upanayante. स तत्र तपसा ब्रह्मचर्येण श्रद्धया संपन्नः महिमानम् अनुभवति. So one matra akara you do tapasya. As a result of that, after death you are again brought back to the human life. But because of your amatra upasana, you are given the chance for next promotion. That is tapasa brahmacharya shraddha. इनको पाने वाला तुमको मौका दिया जाएगा. Secondly, अथ यदि द्विमात्रेण मनसि संबध्यते. If you do the upasana of akara and ukara together, then sah antariksham yajurbirunyate soma. He will go to the Chandra Loka by the Yajurveda Devatas, and then sa samaloka somaloke vibhuti manubhute punravartate. There you will enjoy the world, then you will come back onto the earth. Okay. If you do the 3 matras, then you go to the Surya Loka. That will chant tomorrow, so I explain to you tomorrow only. And the one who chants in the amatra, he will become one with Brahman. These are very beautiful things. You just grow mature to that level and consult some guru. Then he will teach you for first 4 or 5 years the other basic spiritual texts. Then you become qualified to study the Upanishads. But मैं तो आपको chanting सिखा रहा हूँ इसलिए for my trupti and my understanding, everything I do for myself, I am selfish. So I am just seeing the meaning also. Now third shloka. So yadi ekamatram avidhyayita, so yadi ekamatram avidhyayita, satenaiva samveditah, satenaiva samveditah, पूर्णमेव जगत्याम अभिसंपद्यते पूर्णमेव जगत्याम अभिसंपद्यते तम रुचो मनुष्यलोकमुपनयन्ते तम रुचो मनुष्यलोकमुपनयन्ते स तत्र तपसा ब्रह्मचर्येण श्रद्धया संपन्नः स तत्र तपसा ब्रह्मचर्येण श्रद्धया संपन्नः महिमानमनुभवते महिमानमनुभवते. थर्ड श्लोक. फोर्थ. अथ यदि हि द्विमात्रेण मनसि सम्पद्यते अथ यदि द्विमात्रेण मनसि सम्पद्यते सः अन्तरिक्षं यजुर्भिरुन्नीयते सोमलोकं सोऽन्तरिक्षं यजुर्भिरुन्नीयते सोमलोकं स सोमलोके विभूतिमनुभूय पुनरावर्तते स सोमलोके विभूतिमनुभूय पुनरावर्तते। इतना काफी है। चैंट टुगेदर। स यदि एकमात्रमभिध्यायेत स तेनैव संवेदितः पूर्णमेव जगत्याम् अभिसम्पद्यते तं ऋचो मनुष्यलोकमुपनयन्ते स तत्र तपसा ब्रह्मचर्येण श्रद्धया सम्पन्नः महिमानमनुभवति। अथ यदि द्विमात्रेण मनसि सम्पद्यते सः अन्तरिक्षं यजुर्विरुन्नीयते सोमलोकं स सोमलोके विभूतिमनुभूय पुनरावर्तते। अगेन स यदि एकमात्रमभिध्यायेत स तेनैव संवेदितः पूर्णमेव जगत्यामपि सम्पद्यते तं ऋचो मनुष्यलोकमुपनयन्ते स तत्र तपसा ब्रह्मचर्येण श्रद्धया सम्पन्नः महिमानमनुभवते। अथ यदि द्विमात्रेण मनसि सम्पद्यते सः अन्तरिक्षं यजुर्विरुन्नीयते सोमलोकं स सोमलोके विभूतिमनुभूय पुनरावर्तते। So one thing only I have to add in 1 minute कि what is said is what Turnameva Jagatyam Abhisambandhite means what? The one who does upasana amatra of the Omkara and he dies, immediately he will be given immediately only the human life. That also in that family where he can do tapasya, shraddha, brahmacharya with full inspiration because the family surroundings will be there like that, or he'll be very soon sent to such guru where all these are taught. So the important point here is Turnam. अगर नहीं हो तो क्या होगा? मनुष्य जन्म मिलेगा लेकिन इन बिटवीन हंड्रेड्स ऑफ लाइव्स कीड़ों मकोड़े का कबूतर या कोई भी मच्छर या ये सब बनना पड़ेगा डिपेंडिंग ऑन आवर प्रारब्धास, चिपकली वगैरह, और वी बिकम कॉकरोच. That is the difference between not doing amatra upasana, doing amatra upasana. Not doing amatra upasana is you will get manushya, but in between hundreds of other lives. But amatra upasana किया उस बंदे को on special category case में he dies immediately he will get the human life. Otherwise there are some jiva who leave the human body, forget about getting human body. Even to get another body they have to wait 5,000, 10,000 years also. There are some people waiting like that, 1,000 years. भटक रहे. Some get all small little ones. Then to get human life, they have to go through some 1,000 lives. But this person with upasanas, immediately another opportunity of human being. Isn't it? अच्छी है कि नहीं बात? Like that, the other explanation of which 0.01% only explained to you. Thank you. Om Durjana Sajjana Voyat Sajjana Shanti Mamnayat Shanta Muchit Vandebhya Muktashchanya Vimojit Asudama Sadgame Tamasoma Jyotirgame Mrityur Bhavatangame Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Paramarshibhyo Parabrahmane Namaha Shruti Matre Om Tatsat Brahmarpanamastmol Shri हाँ सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. समस्त संत सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज के आज के आनंद की जय. नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. ध्यान की जीवन स्मृति राम राम में श्री आदि पराशक्ति माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साध सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मोक्ष मतगण की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय. आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय. बेटा थैंक यू. समस्त युवा मंडली की जय.